Müssen wir wieder verfolgen?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps
Ich.
and Biggs, Arson Squad.
Arson.
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
Bitch.
Musst du laut sagen.
those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Ja, ich hätte ihn liebend gerne jetzt gerade ausgenockt, aber...
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Ach, auf einmal doch.
Don't go to sleep. I've been getting close. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch
Dann
down.
mach.
Get in close and steer him off the tar.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Es wäre so schön gewesen. Wir hätten ihn ja fast gestoppt. Schön, dass der mal eine Stoßstange hat und mal nicht.
Jesus, what is he doing?
Oh! Ja, der hatte keine Chance. Geht's dir gut?
Hands in the air.
Put your hands in the
Why
air.
did you run, Ryan? I was scared.
You got a
Natürlich.
scared, Ryan?
So hast du dich auch verhalten.
Of committing a series of arsons.
Muss immer noch niesen.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Ja, machen wir. Was hören wir uns da gerade an?
Hey, what's the matter with you? You're making the most frightful noises. What's the matter? Are you in pain?
KGPL to any central unit, meet the officer, a hit-run felony at 6th and Alvarado. Any
Nein.
able to handle code 2 identified.
You wouldn't have such a headache if you didn't take so many cocktails before dinner. Why do you do that, John? Why? The lights are out. How would you know anyway with that?
Ich versuche da aufzupassen. Ich glaube, das ist die Comedy-Show, aber ich
Take an aspirin.
krieg's nicht wirklich mit. Es ging um Kopfschmerzen, aber sonst...
How can you chew those things like that? Wash it down with something.
Ja, sorry.
Listen, you washed it down with bourbon.
You lied to me. You got
Das wäre ja gut gegangen, wäre sie einfach stehen geblieben.
Yes, I'm going to keep them on. Sit up. I want to talk to you.
Please, Blanche. I can't sit up. The hand will fall off. Why do you always have to talk in the middle of the night?
When else can I talk to you? You come home for dinner, bury your head in the paper, never a word out of you, and you tell me you have to go to bed early because you have insomnia.
I have. It takes me hours to fall asleep.
It took you all of 30 seconds tonight.
Well, this was a good night. Good night.
Wilshire Police Station. Okay. Na, mal gucken, was das jetzt wird.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey,
Okay.
Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Interview 1. Guten Tag.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Nee, komm, gib zu.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do.
So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Die? Ich glaube ja.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A
Und
guy has
wofür?
to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day.
Ja.
They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Instaheat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
Bestimmt.
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that? Looks like you're the one who needs advice on how to do his job.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Sicher.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Wir
That's it
belassen
for
es
the
erstmal
moment,
dabei.
Ryan.
Nein! Ich habe aus dem Spiel
So I can
geklickt.
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Okay, reden wir mit dem anderen.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
Bin dabei.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Du musst nichts trinken, nein.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Bei wem sind wir gerade nochmal? Varley. Warte. Da. Ein runter.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Sicher.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Sicher about it?
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Ich glaube nicht, dass er es war. War der andere.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either
Du
going back to Detroit
liegst
to
hier
face a
erstmal
murder
schön. Nein, du
rap,
sitzt hier
or
erstmal
you're
schön
staying
und
here to answer for
wartest.
these arsons.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case is thrown out. Now the DA.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps. What you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case.
Dankeschön.
We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you
Wenn du
get
willst,
is
kannst du einen
another
Schlag ins
case.
Gesicht haben.
A bad one, unfortunately.
You're 2 blocks behind first and second.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Oh, das schöne Vielkranige. Aber wieso? Willkommen bei Heavy Rain. Nein.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can.
Mm.
The address is 650 North Hobart.
Ich würde aber jetzt gerne beenden. Ich bin jetzt gerade gleich schon fast 2 Stunden in der Aufnahme.
That bum took a swipe at me. Put him down in my sap.
Goddamn captains make me resubmit the paperwork.
Und ich muss noch schneiden.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Ja, das bin ich.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Ja, ich drücke doch. Hä?
About Rancho Escondido.
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Ah.
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
I know housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burnt to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers. Shame about Jeff. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch.
Wären wir jetzt doch Freunde?
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Nächste rein? Fragezeichen. Ich würde gerne, dass es speichert und ich beenden kann. Wir machen dann nächstes Mal weiter. Boah, wirklich, komm. Das mit dem Selbstfahren ist so ätzend. Ich war es nicht.
They can make a claim to the department.
Oh, wir haben es endlich gefunden. Happy Birthday. So, es darf jetzt gerne speichern und wir beenden dann. Ein Hausfeuer. Ja, wir sehen's. Suburban. Oh, da sind sie wieder. Gut, dann, da es gerade gespeichert hat, sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen. Ich schneide jetzt eben noch schnell.